This is the project for today. It's late 2008, early 2009-ish E91 base model. It's not LCI and stock radio. I haven't changed anything. I'm gonna plug into the base stock speakers. That's my setup. Bluetooth transmitter to AUX cable, and that's how I get my audio. So this doesn't have a stock amp, and I'm gonna be tapping into the subwoofers under these two seats. This is the stock sounds from outside. No, it's pretty good for stock sounds, but yeah. And this is what's gonna be going inside. 12-inch subwoofers, 1000-watt explode amp, and let's do this. To start with, two front seats have to come out, and it's got bolts like this. That should be T40, T50 torque screws. Four bolts in total, 2 on front, 2 on back, same on the other side. And there'll be electrical clips underneath the seats, maybe 2, maybe 1. It's probably 1. You will have to unplug them before you rip the seats out. Before you remove the connectors under the seats, remember to disconnect the battery from the negative terminal. Don't have to remove the positive, but negative will be fine. Otherwise the airbag error code will pop up, and then you'll have to take it for the dealer or somewhere to get it reset. These are my stuff for now. Line output to RCA converters, RCA cables, power cable and earth cable, and this will be used as the remote for the amp, audio wires and clips and stuff, and hold the casings to run the wires through. So once the seat is unbolted, there's one clip underneath it, and this is how we take it. There's this black clip there. You have to push it out or pull it out, and then this pops off. Now it's all you have to do is take it out slowly without damaging the rest of the car. Before you take the seat out, you need to unbolt the seat belt, and it's bolted right here. There's a cover right on top of it. What you need to do is use something like this, pry it out, push it back, and then it pops right off. And then it reveals that one bolt, and take it off, and the seat belt should come off. So that's the clip from the passenger side. That's the one clip, and that's the clip that's sliding off. Easy. You're gonna need these covers off, because we're gonna run the wires underneath these carpets and everything. If you got trim pliers, use them. Otherwise you can just pull it off if you have got strong hands. These clips, just pull them out before you put them in, and then slide them into these slots before you put this on. So this goes on here first, and then you can plug it back in. To take off the rear trim braces, you need to take the rear passenger seat off. To do that, you just pretty much pull onto that side, and it will pop off. To take this clip off, use a plier or something, and you pull the inner part off. That releases this part, and the rest comes off easy. And there you go. Pull off the wires from the speaker. There's a slide clip inside there. Push it in, and then it should pop right off. And tap into these wires and give it a good solder. I've already soldered and taped it. When you're tapping it, put it slightly offset. If you can see, one solder is here, one solder is here. That is because if it goes through this tape, it won't be short circuiting together, so it's still protected in a way. Once the soldering and everything is done, just run the wire through underneath this, along this line, just loop around this so that it's not coming off. Go through the seat anchor. It won't obscure the seat tank or anything. And then run it under the seat and the wires in the back. Now do the same to the passenger side. When the wires are tapped, on here it's blue and black and blue and brown. Blue and brown will be your negative. On the other side, which is the passenger side, it will be blue and white and blue and brown. Again, brown one will be the negative. And then it's time to wire up the line output converter. So on every line output converters, plain white and white and black, that will be your left side. Gray and black would be your right side. So gray and black goes to your negative, white and black goes to your negative. Black one from this line output converter goes to the negative. Positive goes to direct positive terminal. Blue one goes to remote positive. So it just gives you a signal to turn this on. This Air Pro one, on the back side of this is the wiring guide. Everything is wired up. The positive cable goes on there, and that's the fuse connection. So this will be the remote power. I got it from the USB connection back there, and it's soldered onto this wire, the green and yellow. That's the positive connection. That's all wired up through the line output converter. The positive goes onto here, and that's the negative. I've gotten onto these seat mounts. Just tighten it down and you'll have the good ground over there. This will be the remote connection. Remote powers this one, and positive connection goes onto this one, and the negative connection goes onto this one as well. So everything gets powered at the same time. The speakers are connected over there, and the left and right rear, that's the rear connections, and that's all connected. Let's give it a go. Put the car back together first. While you have everything out, give it a good clean. Now there's a lot of cat hair. For those who guys who's too lazy to go get a lint roller, get a bit of sandpaper, slowly brush it. Don't give it too much pressure, otherwise you'll end up fucking up your carpet. But hey, it's gonna take a while, but that's a cheap and easy way to clean it. So it's all connected. Let's see how it goes.
We got beat stacks for this, I murdered this, I spend it in a day cause I'm earning this,
And there you go folks, that's how it's done. Everything is all connected, nice and tidy, and you can see the indicator switched on the line output converter. That will go for in about 5 minutes because the power is staying there until for 5 minutes after the car is switched off. Yeah, that's everything done. The car is clean. If it was helpful, give it a like and a subscribe. See you all in the next video.